So what happens when you take the India out of a hazy India Pale Ale? Well, let's find out. But in the meantime, we do need to start this off with, Houston, we have a Kraken. Well, hello and welcome to another episode of Chewing the Brew. Today I am drinking Fremont Brewing's Sky Kraken, which is a hazy pale ale, not a hazy India Pale Ale. So I'm expecting pale ale being slightly moderately or slightly moderated hops. Slightly moderated hoppiness relative to an India Pale Ale. And already hazies, due to their focus on tropical notes, maybe don't read quite as bitterly hoppy as a full India Pale Ale. So it'll be interesting to see how they balance this all out and how it works, and whether this is a term that, is significant or it's just a good beer, because Fremont does make good beer. In my experience, their explorations of India Pale Ales are some of my personal favorites. Their Lush is probably my just go-to India Pale Ale these days. Not to say that's their only skill set. They are well regarded for some seriously bombastic, heavy stouts that can go for quite a pretty penny, and are widely well regarded. But I'm not drinking those today. Today I'm just drinking the Sky Kraken, a hazy pale ale. So let's see what it's like. Just as I poured it, there was a very nice exploration. There's a very nice explosion of very tropical notes to my nose. Floral, quite nice. So when my nose is further away, I'm picking up more typical hazy India Pale Ale, tropical, pineapple, mango, stuff like that. But when I get my nose further in, there's another layer to it. Like there's layers to these hop aromas, just the aromas. There's more of a green, a verdant, like leaves and branches kind of smell. That's really quite nice. I could pretend I could smell some malt to this as well, which might have to do with the fact that this being a pale ale rather than an India Pale Ale. You're expecting the malt to play some part. For some reason, I am wanting to say cactus. Not that cactus has an aroma I could identify per se. So it's probably just my imagination. That smells good. Okay. So, yes, this is a far more moderated hoppiness than an India Pale Ale or a hazy India Pale Ale. The hops are present, but they more present a really nice light juiciness rather than this building bitterness. And there's some citrusy notes. So there's a kind of an unsweetened lemon, but not tart. Like it's more of an essence of lemon kind of flavor going on here. And it's a pretty short finish too, which once again speaks to a more moderate hoppiness. Hops, the bitterness in a hop tends to take some time to build in your mouth. And so this finish is more effervescent, almost like a club soda. And in fact, it reminds me a lot of a hoppy, say like a Topo Chico, something like that, which has, it's a sparkling water. It's a club soda with essences of whatever in it. They're pretty good. I enjoy them. This effervescent finish or effervescing finish really is reminiscent of that. and it's really pleasant. I like that quite a lot. This would probably be nicer on the average really hot day than the average hazy India Pale Ale. So maybe think of it as, say, halfway between a hop water and a nice hazy India Pale hazy India hazy India Pale Ale. Think of it as halfway between a hop water and a hazy India Pale Ale. And you wouldn't be far off. And it's quite nice for that, because both those things are pretty darn good. You know, good expressions of them are. Anyways, I'm going to leave it at that. This is me, Matthew. I have been drinking and definitely enjoying Fremont Brewing's Sky Kraken. And I'll catch y'all on the flip side.